One, you got too much hip tilt. You bend too much from your hips. Your hands are, for your build, your hands are way too far from your body, so you're too far from the ball. So I'd like you to get closer to the ball and have your hands hang underneath your shoulders. The end of the club should only be about half a hand length from your body. So for your build, you don't have a big upper body. If you were a thick-chested guy, you're a Sergio Garcia type guy. So, you know, that's what you should be looking at setup-wise. You should look at somebody your build. Okay, so as an example, his hands are much closer in. We want to, Emiliano Grillo. So your hands are going to be, you know, like I said, under your shoulder sockets. Your hands are outside your shoulders. So that's the first issue.
Your shoulders are open, you could tell.
Oh, they're way open. Yeah, they're way open. But I had you move the ball up now. And that will open your shoulders the further you move the ball up. So you're taking it a little bit on the outside, which will promote an outside swing. So that's not a bad position at the top. But watch what your hips are doing and watch what your head's doing. Your hips are moving. Yeah, the hips are moving forward. See, your hips have already moved forward there. And so that much, look where the club is. So the club is outside the ball. Club head is to the outside of the ball. And that's going to be a heel strike every time. Why? You got 3.5 inches of forward thrust. So you're there at address, you're there at impact. Now, how can we fix it? Keep the trail heel on the ground and practice hitting shot. Look how he gets deep into that left hip.
Even goes backwards.
Yep. But notice how the heel's down. That'll keep the hips back too better.
Which heel should be down?
Trail heel. Oh yeah. See how way up you are? You got both heels off the ground. See the front heel? Front heel's off the ground too. You know that, right? So
well, I see a lot of pros
they do that. Yeah, that's true. So that's not a terrible thing. That's why I said trail heel's more important than front heel. But you got to get rid of that because that jams up your arms. And with that much forward thrust, it's really tough to be consistent. So takeaways a little to the outside. You drop it down inside. But yeah, so there's your push to the right. See how your arms are jammed up? So it's tough to get your arms extended if you're not deep enough with your hips. So let's get you set up properly. See if you can stay back a little better. Keep that trail heel on the ground better.